load of fucking bollocks. I swear to God, isn't it? It's fucking shite. Fucking wankers. We're just guinea pigs.
Day 13, 8:49 a.m. Today the housemates will be tested on their second weekly task. If they succeed, they'll become honorary Cub Scouts. They must memorise facts on the Cub Scout movement, earn their camper badge by tying knots and pitching a tent, and when Big Brother blows a whistle, they must assemble in the garden and give the Cub Scout salute.
Lights.
Hit the lights, hit the lights.
Hey, bring it on, you bastards.
Oh, I'm in my knickers.
Where? It is all the way around. Ready? That's it, inside out, that's it, good boy.
Come on. Right, get out, line up, come on. That's it.
Be together.
Okay, everybody here? Cubs, do your best.
We will
do our best.
11:02 a.m. Most of the housemates are on the sofas. This week there are two people nominated for eviction, John and Justine. One of them will be evicted on Friday.
I wonder if it's still raining. It'd be nice if we could have a few hours of whole day of sunshine. Oh, I had such a nice dream last night.
Dream?
Yeah.
What did you dream about?
I was in a hotel with this guy.
Oh, that dream you said this was it nice?
Yeah.
Any bloke in particular?
One of my internet men.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you chat on the internet then?
I've been seeing this guy from the internet.
Yeah. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Well, you've met him in person?
Yeah, a few times. He's been over to Leeds. I was supposed to go and see him down. He only lives about 4 miles away from here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
I know. I might have to, if I decide to stay down in London at the weekend, or...
If you go.
When I go.
£12:37 p.m. John, Cameron, Federico and Ray are revising their Cub Scout history for today's task.
1991, the girls were allowed to join the Scouts. Yep. 1996 was the 80th anniversary.
Good stuff. Give me a promise.
Okay, I promise to do my best to do... No. I promise... Why am I forgetting this? I promise I will do my best to do my duty to God and to the Queen, to help other people, and to carry on Cub Scout law. And to keep Cub... I promise to do my best to do my duty to God.
Promise that I will do my best.
I promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and the Queen, to help other people and to keep Cub Scout law.
There's Cub Scout law.
Promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and to the Queen, to help other people and to keep this Cub Scout law.
Yeah, I get it. Go ahead. Cub Scout law.
Cub Scouts always do their best, think of others before themselves, and do a good turn every day.
Others before themselves and do a good turn every day.
2:15 p.m.
Use the promise.
Nush and Tanya are in the garden.
You
Steph, Cameron, Sissy, Justine and John are talking around the dining table.
I was meant to be 5 minutes to the tax.
Scott, Ray, Goss and Federico are on the decking.
I know you're saying, like, you know, the nominations, it is all tough and all that sort of stuff, and losing people is very tough, but hopefully I'll be able to, I am, in a way, looking forward to being in here when there's less people, just to see, just because it's a different experience then.
If you're out Saturday night, John, what's the first thing you're going to do? I'm off clubbing if it's me.
Isn't it Friday night?
Yeah, we don't get to do anything Friday night.
Oh, right.
Not going to read the book, are you?
No!
Thank God for that.
He's going to be building a diary room.
I'm going to be so drunk on Friday night, I won't get up until mid-afternoon, and then I shall get straight on it again.
I doubt that'll be possible.
I'm not too concerned about going out and having a dance. I just want to go out and get horrendously drunk.
Well, I'll dance my way to the bar, put it that way. I'll do a sort of a bit of a shimmy over here, and then a bit of a knock back, and then a bit of a shimmy back here. Well, may the best man win.
You're laughing, Justin.
Who knows?
Okay, ready?
Yep. 4:39 p.m. This week's Cub Scout task will be tested in 3 sections. The group have drawn names randomly to decide which housemates will perform each section of the test. All sections must be completed correctly or the whole group will fail the task. John, Justine and Cameron were picked first, and they must pitch a ridge tent in the garden. The other housemates must stay indoors and are forbidden from offering any advice. To pass this section, they need to pitch the tent neatly and in the correct order.
Oh, sorry.
No hurry at all.
Well, we do in a way, because we want to get the others out of the misery as well, don't we? I feel like Debbie McGee.
To be fair, he's got such a good memory, isn't he? He's so intelligent, isn't he?
He is intelligent beyond
Let's
belief.
have it this show.
He's one of the most intelligent people
I've ever
I've
met.
ever spent this much time with.
Yeah.
I've met intelligent people, but that's
But not spent time with.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll stay here with it.
So at this point, I'd like to do the tickle patented measuring device, if everyone's happy. Can you come and hold this pole, Justin? Please. Thank you.
I hope we don't get disqualified for using external equipment.
Why? Didn't say we couldn't.
No, that's true.
What are you doing, John?
Measuring the distance between the tent poles.
You know what John's like, though?
John won't give it. John won't leave it.
You've been here for hours, so, you know, give another half hour, you'll still be there.
Yep. So, that one needs to come to there. Splendid, thank you. Right.
5:52 p.m. Cameron, John and Justine have been pitching the tent for 1 hour and 13 minutes. They passed the camper badge test 32 minutes ago.
Don't even put your thumbs up to them if they look at you.
No, I just turn them away when they look.
I think John is just doing one last circle of it.
Has he got the other side to do yet?
Oh, they?
To rating them, take their time.
Right, it doesn't say there's a time limit.
Don't look at him.
So I think it'll just be good time day, won't it? If we win this test, everyone will be happy. Yeah. And we'll be like 100%, bet 100% on the task.
Yeah. How much have we bet? 16?
65.
More.
Really?
More. An inch more. Inch more. That's it.
That's a beautifully pitched tent.
Isn't it? Gorgeous.
There's only so much you can do, people. There's only so much
I mean,
you
John
can
will
do.
be there 4 hours. Checking every roof.
Okay. Are you happy with it? He is Mr. Perfection, isn't it?
I don't think any Cub Scout's going to be disappointed in that tent.
Well done.
Are we happy?
Shake on it.
Yeah.
6:37 p.m. Sissy, Tanya, Nush, Ray and Goss were all randomly picked for the second section of the test and have correctly tied 1 knot each in the diary room. Finally, Federico, Scott and Steph must answer one question each on the Cub Scout movement. If they all answer correctly, the group will pass and will have £170 and 77 pence to spend on next week's shopping. If they fail, they'll only have £36.23.
Get us in, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
You next after Fed, Steph?
This is Big Brother. Would Federico...
Federico!
Do it, boy!
You next? I'm last.
Hey, Big Brother. Hello, Federico. You will now be asked one question for your Cub membership test. You will have 1 minute to answer. Big Brother will only accept your first answer. What is the Cub Scouts law?
I promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and to the Queen, to help other people and to keep the Cub Scout law. That's me.
Federico has answered his question incorrectly. He recited the Cub Scout promise, not the required Cub Scout law.
The law, you jabbing bastard.
With Scott.
Bring home the bacon.
Yeah, bring Scott.
Bring home the bacon.
Your question is, what year was the woggle introduced?
The woggle was introduced in the year 1923.
Got headaches and
I can
stress.
smell ice cream on the shelf.
burning of your mallet?
Yes. Is it burning?
I can smell ice cream with chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
What year was the woggle introduced?
This is Big Brother.
Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. Take your time.
I even gave it a
Completely drowned out.
Ice cream.
Where did you go? Can you taste it?
What did you have to do?
What you got? Cub Scout promise.
Probably you did the big one.
Yeah. And I don't know. I've got a feeling someone will get.
What?
I just got the promise.
You got the promise or the law?
The promise.
No, we got the promise.
Oh, jeez, I thought you said you got the law.
Huh?
What'd you get?
Promise.
Oh, fuck. Man, I thought you said you got the
You
law.
said the law. Huh? That's what I said at the came out. We've got the
Just
promise.
take it out.
Your question is, what do the 3 fingers pointing upwards in the Cub Scout sign represent?
The 3 fingers pointed upwards on the Cub Scout sign represent the promise. A promise to God, the promise to the Queen, and the promise to the people.
Thank you, Steph.
Thank you.
You may now leave the diary room.
Thank you.
Yes! Both Scott and Steph answered their questions correctly.
Bring home the bacon.
Did I get my own question right?
You did not.
£7:53 p.m. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes since the housemates completed the task.
Come on, Big Brother, tell us. Fingers crossed.
I've never wanted so much in
I
my
hope your
life.
toes are crossed.
Let's have this. Come on.
This is Big Brother.
Hello, Big Brother.
The results of this week's task are as follows. All parades were completed correctly within the time limit.
Wait.
In the tent test, the tent was pitched neatly and in the correct order. In the knot test, all 5 knots were completed correctly. However, in the Cub membership test, 1 question was answered incorrectly.
You're not me.
Housemates have therefore failed the task. The shopping budget for next week is £36 and 23 pence.
That's good.
Oh, we got
I'll quit.
£23 extra.
You joke? What was the questions?
Fuck's sake. It's a fucking load of bollocks. Fucking hell.
What did you say for the promise?
I said the promise, what for what?
Fucking hell.
You fucking beauty! Fuck her. Fuck her.
Nothing we can
no
do.
sugar. No fuck off.
We can get sugar.
I can't even smile about this.
But there will be sugar.
There will be sugar.
There will be sugar.
Will be.
Where will there be sugar?
We've got
Get one bag.
£6.
We're just going to survive on cereal and toast. That's all there is to it.
Fuck's sake. Fucking wankers.
How come I don't get bothered?
No, I'm not particularly bothered about it.
This is a load of fucking bollocks. I swear to God, isn't it? It's fucking shite. Fucking wankers. We're just guinea pigs. Fucking arseholes.
Right, I've got weeding to do.
That was a load of bollocks.
No, we've obviously done it wrong. We're not going to lie about it.
It is bullshit, absolutely fucking. But yeah, they want to see a reaction and they're getting a fucking reaction.
Who made the mistake?
No, they want a reaction. They get
It's got to be one of us three.
It's got to be one of us twice. Something fucking petty they've done and done it.
What's perfectly? Which one was made the mistake?
It is a fucking joke. They just said, oh no, they know how much we want this, and they just want to get a reaction, and they're gonna get a reaction. Fucking wankers.
One word out or something.
Listen, what it doesn't bear doing is raking over and over and
Isn't
over
it? It's
and
the
over.
fucking biggest load of shite.
Well, whatever.
Man, at the end of the day, look, they know, man, 36 quid.
Yeah, but you don't get fuck all for trying, do you?
No.
But what, we have to just sit here and be all, oh no, oh God, Big Brother screwed us over again.
We haven't screwed us over, we failed.
So we're not allowed to vent our anger. So we're not allowed to vent our anger. We have to like just sit and be like.
It's like
Which is a load
we
of
got
shite.
no money. I'm not going to get stressed about it.
It's not worth it.
Come in, not getting stressed. £36 we have to live on next week. We have to, you know how hard.
Do you know why I'm not getting stressed, right? Because it doesn't fucking help. What difference does it make if we're getting stressed about it?
I'm not going to like let it be. I'm not going to let it just.
We're not going to get 70 quid if we're stressed about it, are we? No. We're going to get the same amount of money.
I don't do stressed. Do you want to punch a pillow?
I'm going to punch a bloody camera. That's what
it is.
What?
That's what it is.
Yeah, they want to see us fucking arguing with each other, which I'm not going to fucking
What's
do.
it matter what it is?
I've had the promise word for word. I did not get one word wrong in the promise. I'm telling you, Steph. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Because I didn't answer it right away, mate. I did not answer it away. I took 25 seconds at least, right? Furrowed my mind and said the promise. That's before we'd be saying it all day. I waited and said it. You know what I mean? With the and before the Club Scout promise, whatever. You know what I mean? Everything was there.
It doesn't matter which way
It's
it's
a load of
wrong.
bollocks.
It's wrong.
You can't just single up one person out.
9:13 p.m. The housemates are eating a dinner of chicken stew, spinach and peppers cooked by Goss.
Yeah, there's nice stew.
Rhea has come to the diary room.
I lost the head as I feel that it's the second time for this task, the group task, that Big Brother has intentionally screwed us over again. Because I just think that we passed the age test, everyone came out of doing their relevant kind of activities thing confident as anything like that. It would be different if someone came out and says, oh no, I think I've messed it up, but everyone was 100% convinced they passed it. And I just think that it was just something small again. If someone forgot a 2 or an and or something like that.
Ray, 2 questions were answered correctly. 1 question was answered incorrectly in its entirety.
Well, I don't want to know. I don't want to know who it is because I don't want that person to feel bad. At the end of the day, I suppose you've got to get on with it. And I think that's the only. Like at the end of the day, I want to stay here the whole 9 weeks. But I've probably risked that now. I probably risk being up for eviction now next week because of my reaction there. But I don't care. At the end of the day, that's the way I dealt with it. I'm not going to give out to any of the housemates because as I said, I think that they gave 150%, and I don't think they deserve for me to give out to them. It's not my place.
9:48 p.m. Goss, Ray, Cameron, John and Scott are talking on the sofas. All the girls are in their bedroom.
Not making you cry, no. Let me look at your pictures. Hey. Oh, because I feel like that too. Oh, I really miss everyone. I don't know why. I don't know what is my problem.
I'm just too on my own. I can't wait till this period's over.
Federico's come to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
Yeah, everyone's really disappointed, and you know, I wasn't prepared for that one because, you know, I thought we'd got it this time.
Did you and all the housemates feel that you'd got the answers correct?
Well, yeah. Well, there was only 3 people in my section that was answering questions, and Scott said that, and Steph said that. Did I get my own question right?
You did not. The question you were asked, Federico, is, what is the Cub Scout law?
And I answered the Cub Scout promise.
That is correct.
Am I allowed to share this with the other guys?
That's entirely up to you, Federico. Big Brother wouldn't share this conversation with any of the housemates. It is confidential. However, if you want to tell the other housemates, you're welcome to.
It's actually, I probably feel responsible now for both tasks. And I don't know. Normally I don't think I'm the sort of person that feels a lot of pressure or gets nervous, so I can't even explain it why. To be honest, I don't even know if I want to share it with the group, you know, because if someone had cost £100 to me and messed up both tasks, I'd probably be pissed off. So I don't know what to do. Probably wouldn't want him in the house.
All God does is, all any religion does, is fill in the gaps where people don't understand how the world works.
Don't listen to Cameron, he's trying to warp you.
No, shut up, man.
He's like a cult.
No, that's a very good point there, actually.
That's why religion is having less and less of a role in today's society, because we can explain more and more about how the world is put together.
But if you've got faith, which people do, that doesn't matter, because faith is, to some degree, a little bit blind, and there's nothing wrong with that. If people, you know what I mean? If you don't have to sit back and you don't have to ponder why this has happened and why that's happened and what's there. If you've got the faith...
Why don't you? Why don't you?
Because you don't have to, because you decide to. Doesn't mean everybody else has to decide to, does it?
No, it's going to stink a bit though, Freddie.
Well, Scott.
.04 p.m. Tanya, Justine, Sissy and Steph are talking in the tent outside. John's watering the garden. The other housemates are on the sofas talking about food.
Toast with scrambled egg, and that's it.
No, I haven't got a clue. I mean, coming up against a guy like John, haven't I got a clue? What, you know, it's completely opposite ends of the scale.
Yeah, you don't know what.
Take away the sexes, obviously, like characters, personalities, attributes, whatever. I've just realised this door's open. John's behind.
Yeah, but he's at the end. I can see his yellow t-shirt.
If it is sort of like half, mainly all girls out there voting, you know, are they swaying towards John and thinking, I feel sorry for him. Do you know what I mean?
Half his life need to shag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where you come from, because I'm just looking at him now and I'm seeing him watering and I think, oh. You know, like sometimes you look at him and you think,
or they're thinking, boring bastard, get him out.
I know.
Basically, we've got, porridge for breakfast, some sort of sandwich outside. Some sort of sandwich. We ain't really got sandwiches for lunch. It either have to be like toast with baked beans or toast with scrambled egg.
Rather than have a little bit of bread, you'll have enough to have 3 bits of bread with your lunch, you're still going to get
bread
filled
for
up.
lunch the whole way.
So guys, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, alright?
Night, mate.
I reckon if we pull up all those potatoes, there's well enough there.
We do need lemon curd in the jam.
Yeah, but we can't eat them all in 1 week.
Well, we've got rice once, pasta once, potatoes once, maybe rice a couple of times. That's how it's going to have to be.
Do you want to light off in here, man?
Actually, I might start my toilet or something.
I'm going to just take this bus out and have a read. You alright, Chief, yeah?
Ah, absolutely.
Good. Give me some job.
Yeah, if you could squat, mate.
I will, mate.
Cheers. Good night, man.
It's affected. I mean, you can see what today's done to people, and it has. There's been a bit of an effect on certain members. Like Freddie, I've not seen him like that since we got in. He seems really put out. He just seems affected, doesn't he? First time I've seen Fred look as down as that. I think he's tired actually, which isn't helping.
I don't know. He hasn't said nothing, but I wonder if he's thinking that I think
he's churning over the fact that he might have done it.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
Who goes? You decide. To evict John, call 09011 214405 or text vote John to 85444. To evict Justine, call 09011 214406 or text vote Justine to 85444.